I thought we should talk about some marketing ideas. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this because there is already so much content in Simpedia. And if you look in the teacher library, there might be a few things there. But if you search marketing or advertising in Simpedia, you are going to find so much information there. But I just wanted to talk about a few things to consider just as a jumping off point. And of course, you don't have to do any of these suggestions in this lesson. This is just if you feel like you want to start with group lessons right away, you're going to need to generate a lot of inquiries so you can get enough people coming in to your introductory sessions that you can enroll enough people in groups. You might want to think about some branding. What name is your studio going to go by? Do you have a logo? And that kind of thing, and colors, that kind of thing. It's nothing you have to spend a ton of time on yet if you don't want to. If you do, I can recommend an online service that is as inexpensive or expensive as you want it to be, called Fiverr, Fiverr.com. And it's just a huge community of people that work online to design different things for businesses. And you can look through some of the different people's profiles, and they have a price range. Some of them will say, I will design your logo for $5. Another one will be a lot more expensive. So it's something that you can try out if you have no idea how to get started. Great resource for that. Another area that is very important actually is having a website. And in this day and age, if you have a business that you're wanting to grow, you're not actually seen as a credible business if you don't have a website. So this is something, again, depending on your comfort level with technology, there are some platforms that you can use that are relatively inexpensive that are a more drag and drop. You don't have to know any coding or anything like that. And you can set up your own website. I did set my own website up on Squarespace. It costs me $15 a month, and I make all my own updates and changes. Another one is Wix, W-I-X. I'm not familiar with other ones, but I'm sure there are a plethora of those available online if you search for that. So I'm not going to go into any detail on that in this coaching program. The other thing that is important if you want to grow is a social media presence. So if you have a Facebook page, a personal Facebook page, then from that you can create a business page. And also LinkedIn and Twitter are good ones. And what you can do in those spaces is, I just, on my Facebook page for my studio, I try to post on there regularly. Some of them are just links to articles, piano-related or music-related articles, some funny videos, a cat playing piano or whatever. If I'm ever planning on holding an introductory session, I will create an event on my business page so people can sign up right there. I will post pictures from events that my students play at, or I'll post videos if I have their permission so they can see the results right there. So there's a lot of things that you can do on social media. And Facebook is, at least as of right now, a great place to spend some advertising dollars if you want to do that. Print material is another area that you might want to think about. And of course, there's the Simply Music Design Suite that you were provided with in one of the earlier modules. You can use all the logos and all of the Simply Music, fonts, and there's a couple of actually done for you flyers and postcards in there that you can customize with your own studio information and have a printer in your area print those. I use Vistaprint a lot for various things. I've used it for business. I use it for my business cards, and I have had banners printed there. I've done postcards. I've done notepads, flyers. There's just a lot of options there, and you can design and create these to be exactly how you want them to be. You can get help from people there. And they usually have some good offers, specials and sales and stuff like that. And I've included in the downloads a couple of examples of flyers or ads that I've done in the past. It's been a very long time since I've done those, but they're just examples. And what I do is I have used stock photos. I have used canstockphoto.com. There's plenty of others, again, of stock photos that you can use online. They're pretty inexpensive. And I just download those images and then I play around with them. I add my own information. And then, of course, you got to get that stuff out there. You got to talk to people and get some interest. Neil talked about having business cards with you wherever you go and just having the guts, maybe if it's scary to you, to walk up to people and just say, hey, I'm just starting to teach this amazing piano method. I don't know if you're interested, but I just wanted to give you a couple of my business cards. So in case you happen to know of anyone that's interested, I would love to talk to them more about it. If you do that several times, you'll get more comfortable, and some people will take them, but you have to put yourself out there somewhat in order to get some students in the door. I have also in the past gone to schools and said, hey, are you willing to send these flyers home with your students when, in their backpacks? Or can I put it up on a bulletin board and just have some information there? It helps if you have a connection or an in and you know somebody at the school that will vouch for you. And beyond that, please check out Simpedia. I at first was scared to death of marketing, and then once I got into it, I just had fun with it, actually. I kind of enjoyed it.